Sometimes knowing is half the battle. And in this episode, I'm going to show you all about throw shots and the knowledge you're going to need to shoot shots like this. Stay tuned, guys. Hello, I'm Master Instructor Anthony Beeler, and thanks for tuning in to another episode of Do You Want to Play Like a Pro? I just want to take a minute and thank all of the subscribers that we've had over the past few weeks. We're up close to 6,000 subscribers now, and our 10,000 subscriber event is just around the corner. And you can see we've got lots of great prizes that we're going to be giving away. We've got cues, we've got books, we've got t-shirts, caps, and we've even got some lasers that can train you to aim better. So be sure to go to my website, poolteacher.com, and register for our big giveaway that we're going to have when we reach 10,000 subscribers. Last week, several people registered, but they didn't fill out the correct form. And if you didn't fill out the correct form, you really aren't registered. So go to poolteacher.com, click on the button that says YouTube Giveaways. That's the correct one. It's not the contact form, it's the one that says YouTube Giveaways. Fill out the form and register yourself for all these great prizes. And this is just the beginning. We got more prizes on the way that's going to be part of the big giveaway. In this video, we're going to be looking at throw shots. More specifically, we're going to be looking at directional throw, we're going to be looking at spin-induced throw, and we're going to be looking at several real game situations where you can use throw to win games that you thought were never possible to win. So, without further ado, let's go to the table and take a look at throw. Okay, the first thing that I want you to understand is that combination shots are different than throw shots. Here on the left, we've got a potential combination shot where there's space between the two balls here, and because there's space there, I can manipulate through cut where the 3 contacts the 5. In other words, I can cut the 3 into the correct contact point to make the combination and pocket the 5 in the side. Now, as I'm viewing it from this side, I would want my 3 to hit the 5 on the left side from this perspective. And if I do that, then the 5 is going to go to the right and be pocketed in the side pocket. So this is what a combination shot looks like where there's space between the two balls. And again, with a combination shot, you can manipulate the contact point through cut. Now over here, we've got a little different situation. In this situation, the 7 and the 1 are frozen. And because they're frozen, I can't change the contact point because they're already touching one another. So the balls are lined up for the point of the side pocket here. You know, as you're looking at it, you see this lined up for the point. So can the ball be made? That's the question. And the answer is yes, it can be made. It can be made by using throw. Now, throw simply is where that two balls that are touching one another exhibit friction during contact. So, in other words, if I shoot the 1 on the right side as I'm viewing it and I drive the 1 up table, it tends to want to drag the 7 with it. So it does that through friction because they're already contacting one another. Now, what's important to note is maximum throw is exhibited at around 45 degrees. So what I want to do is, to get the maximum throw, I'm going to cut the one right at the edge of this other ball. So that's the way I'm wanting to aim it. The slower that you strike it, the more throw that there is on the shot. So this ball can be pocketed, but you do just the opposite of what you would think. You know, on a cut shot, I would try to shoot the one ball down here, but this isn't a cut shot. This is a throw shot, so the only way that it can be pocketed is to drive the one up table and use a slower speed to allow for the throw to take effect. So this is what a basic directional throw shot looks like. So let me see if I can demonstrate directional throw. You can see that ball threw a lot. Okay, here's another example of directional throw. Once again, I'm aimed at the point of the side pocket. If I shoot it straight, the ball will not go. So the way to make this ball is to aim at roughly a 45-degree angle and aim roughly at the edge of the ball with just a slow speed. And you'll see I can pocket it with the directional throw. Another kind of throw is spin-induced throw. And that's just where, say for example, I wanted to go up table here and play position this way, and I didn't want to use directional throw. So the ball can still be pocketed if it's frozen, but I have to use a different pocketing technique. Now here, what I do in this instance is I will use left spin on the cue ball to turn or to twist the one into the side pocket. And this is called spin-induced throw. So to do this, I just aim the cue ball on the left side as I'm viewing it and just strike it slow. And you'll see my cue ball goes down table for position on my next shot that way. So a lot of times the table will dictate which way that you go, whether you're using directional throw or you're using spin-induced throw to play position on your next shot. Okay, now we're going to look at some real game scenarios, and the first shot we're going to look at is a combination bank. The 4 and the 9 are not lined up to the corner pocket here. They're actually lined up to the left side of the corner pocket. I'm going to bank the 1 into the left side of the 4, which will push the 9 ball further down and allow it to go into the pocket here. You'll see that the 9 ball is going to the right here because I banked and hit the 4 ball on the left. The second shot we're going to look at is the stack combination. Here the 9 and 12 are lined up to the upper side of the pocket. Here all I have to do is to make the 1 ball hit the right side of the 9, and the combination is dead. And so you'll see me execute the shot right there. Now the next shot we're going to look at is the kick combination. And in this instance you'll see the 1 and 9 are lined up, but they're not dead. The 9 is lined up to the right of the corner in this instance. Now what I have to do is I'm going to have to hit the 1 on the right side with the kick, so that when the combination's hit, it's got some left direction to it, and you'll see that I kicked the ball in right there with that left direction. Shot 4 is the 3 ball spin-induced throw shot, and in this instance what I'm going to do is I'm going to put left spin on the cue ball here, and I'm actually going to use the gear principle to turn the 9 ball into the pocket. The cue ball had left, the 7 had right, and then of course the 9 had left, and that's why it was turned to the pocket. This last shot here that we're going to look at is an off-angle combination. A lot of people will go ahead and still try to cut this ball anyway. You know, they try to play it as a combination, and that's completely wrong. If you play it as a combination, you're going to miss this shot every single time. The correct shot is to kick into the cushion with left spin, and once I go to the cushion here, the 1 ball is going to drag the 9 with it as it heads back this way, and you'll see me pocket the ball. But these are all excellent shots, and I hope you enjoyed them. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Do You Want to Play Like a Pro? I hope you've enjoyed this episode on throw, and I hope you gained the knowledge necessary to shoot directional throw shots and spin-induced throw shots, and I hope you'll be able to pick them out in real game scenarios similar to the ones that we showed you in this lesson. Be sure to like and to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't be left out on our big giveaway. It's only a few weeks away, and all you have to do is go to poolteacher.com and click on the YouTube giveaways button and fill out the form to get registered. Thanks again for watching, and I hope everyone has a great week.
It's just one of those amazing classes that you can never forget. It's one of those classes that can really get you going where you want to go with the game.
It's the best online course on pool out there.
It's been really cool working with Anthony from home. I've already learned so much.
I love the course. It is easy to use and available 24/7, which fits well with my busy schedule.
Luckily, I stumbled upon Anthony Beeler's online courses, so I signed up. And within 3 or 4 months, my game had improved dramatically.
It will definitely improve your game.
When I did go back to the regional tournament, finally after 7 years, I got first place. They bumped me up to the next division. I went back the following year. I got first place in that division the first year. I can't say highly enough how much Anthony's courses have helped me, and I have no doubt they will help you too. If you do have any questions, he's available on the phone calls. He answers your questions very quickly.
Someone asked me about Anthony Beeler's Virtual Billiard Academy class. Go all the way.